We're going to pretend a lot today, guys.
We're pretending to be ready. We're pretending that we know what we're doing. No,
Oh,
I'm
I
not even going
forgot.
to pretend that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. That's for sure. I
Hi,
forgot.
Sherry. Hi,
I
Mina.
didn't. I didn't fix my camera, so it's going to start pulsing here in a minute
Oh,
if I
well,
don't
fix
fix
it.
that. I'm fixing. I'm fixing. So come on, turn off. There we go. Hi, Mina. Hi, Sherry.
We're glad y'all are
So
here.
yes, we are. Hello, hello, hello. So no, we're discussing, guys, that we're pretending we're we're pretending we know which end is up today. So,
Mm.
well, I just wish the weather would figure out what it wants to do and just finish doing it so that I could have my face back.
Yeah, I bet. Well,
So,
we have chances of rain for the next 4 days.
well, I hope you
But
get
I
it.
have no idea if it'll actually happen. It's already over 100 degrees out there, so.
I don't know what it's outside, but I'll tell you that the humidity is 105%.
Well, thankfully we don't have that. Except if we had that, maybe it would rain.
Well, it's been rain. It's been raining something fierce off and on. Oh, it's saying it's only 80, but I'm quite sure it's higher than that. But I will tell you that Jeff mowed this morning. I'll tell you, he always tries to think and tries to mow when we're not on streaming. Okay,
Yeah.
but you have to wait because the grass and the ground is so wet. And he's like, I've got more stuff I want to do, but I can't do it because it's raining too much.
Yeah.
So,
Which just makes things grow and makes it harder.
yeah, hold on just a minute. Okay, I
Uh-huh.
added a couple things to the grocery list. Those are just, we have a little bit of lettuce, but not much. Okay, and only if it's good. Love you. Thank you. The tea fairy is going to be the grocery fairy.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, my grocery fairy is phenomenal. He's really good. Oh, did you put Thompson's on that list? Okay. Can't make red beans without Thompson's. So,
Thompson's?
yep. It's a local sausage company. They make Cajun sausage. And if you're making red beans and rice, that's what makes them. So,
Sounds good.
it is. It is. It is. And I told him that well, first off, I left several packages with Brandon. I always stock up on that kind of sausage.
Yeah.
Um, and I had a whole bunch, and not a whole bunch, but probably 6 packages in the freezer in the camper. And I had used a package or two, and I used one while I was there making red beans for Brandon. And then I left the rest of it with Brandon because he loves good sausage, and
Yeah.
you cannot buy that stuff any place but here in Pensacola. So
Well, we can
um,
get good German sausage, but haven't
probably
seen
not
any
Cajun.
Cajun sausage.
Yeah,
There probably is some, but it would be something that's a brand,
right.
not a
And
homegrown thing.
yeah, and this is just, honestly, when I make red beans and rice, all I do is cook the beans, the dry beans in. I usually save vegetable juice in the freezer, so I just cook them in whatever vegetable juice I've got and water until they're soft beans. And then I pop that sausage in there, and that's it.
Well,
That's the
that's
sum total
nice
of
and
all I have to
easy.
do. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's easy, it's yummy, but the sausage flavors the beans, and
Well, you can't beat easy and yummy at the same
yeah.
time. That's
Now
pretty awesome.
the did I say hi, Mina? I thought I said hi, Mina and Sherry and whoever else might be here. I am on comments where I can see everybody's comments, can't I? Yep. Okay. Um,
think everybody else is having the same issues we're having today because there's not nearly as many people here as there usually are.
Yeah. Well, they might be coming,
They
but
might be.
we're just all just tired. We went and looked at another camper yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we found the dealer for one of those campers that we wanted to look at.
Uh-huh.
They did not have the um the size or a model that we wanted to look at. What we wanted to do was to see one period, to see the difference between a couple of different levels of their campers. And then the one we really wanted to see, they didn't have one with cabinets in it. They had ordered it
Uh-oh.
without cabinets. So there's some upper storage cabinets and stuff, but it doesn't really matter because we found out yesterday that as far as the new one goes, they do not make anything that's not all electric. So that kind of it's kind of like, no, sorry, we're not. I mean, we had a very nice young salesman who, while Jeff and I were using the restroom, went and double checked on a whole bunch of stuff for us, and he said, "Well, I hate to tell you this, but they do not have what you were hoping for." And I'm like, "Oh, great. Just what I needed to hear."
Hello, Deborah, the Southern Crafty Lady. We're very glad you're here.
Yes, we
Do you
are.
have a do you have a new channel name or are you new to our group? Because I don't think I've seen you before. Hi, Brittany. We're glad you're
Hi, Brett.
here. I'm still trying to find what.
What? But anything at all to go together, uh-huh. I'm
Yeah,
trying to decide what I'm going to do with this one. Um, I'm going to tell you all my story today.
she has
This
a
is
story.
amazing. I have a story. I had to go out for mom. When I have to go out
Oh,
for
Deborah
mom.
Adams. Okay. Well, we're glad you're here, Deborah.
Oh, hi, Deborah. Yes. Mm-hmm. We're glad that everybody's here. And Brittany, if I
Amen.
didn't say
Yes.
hello, Brittany. Anyway, so I had to go. I went in Hobby Lobby to see if they had them because I was thinking they did have them. And then I went in Joann's because I knew they had them. I came out with one pen that was supposed to be black. Tanya did not read the little label, and it is silver. So I came out with one pen, but it was the wrong one. 2 stores, and I only bought what I went after.
And she was going to use it today.
I was going to use it today, but oh well. Oh, let's see if I can find some little letters. I want some little letters. That's all right. I'll survive. Jeff was
I'm
kind of
glad.
shocked that I managed to go in and out with only one thing. What'd you say? You like that one? I like the color on that one.
Oh, I said I'm glad you survived. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
survived.
I really like the color on this copper. It hides on other things. Anything else I've tried
Mm-hmm.
except maybe this.
Yeah.
Um, but I think I'm going to go with the copper and then find something else to put with it.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. Good to see you.
Oh, it's gonna thunder again. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, Mona. Hi, Shelly. Glad you're
The thing,
here.
the thing about the pen was, I actually really wanted. Actually, really. Oh man, my English is wonderful. I really wanted to use it today. I had in my head something I want to do with that big black ink pen. And then there wasn't one.
Ah, Mona's granddaughter was born yesterday. Congratulations.
Yay! Hi, Angie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Angie. Hi, Julie. Glad you're here. How's your dad doing today, Julie? I just, right before we came on, read. I didn't even get on Facebook yesterday, and I didn't realize that your dad had had problems, and thankfully they were resolved. But I just want to check
Oh,
and
I
make
didn't
sure he's
realize that.
doing okay.
Yeah, because I did not get on Facebook yesterday at all. I was so tired when we got home from the heat
Yeah.
that I was just like, no. Oh, and I went in a Dollar Tree yesterday and came out with nothing.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yep.
a red letter non-spending day, wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday and today, pretty much. Uh-huh. Um, well, they just didn't have what I went in after, so
Yeah. Look at this glue stick.
Is it
It's
yellow or
tan.
it's okay?
It's just old. I have had these a while, but I have never seen a glue stick. I've seen them dry up, but I've never seen them turn
Turn
tan.
color. Yeah.
Oh, anyway, weird. It's still working, so I'm using it. But this is my last one of these, so I'm about to get them used up.
Okay. Julie said she assumes he's still sedated. And Teresa is here. Hello, Teresa.
Oh, I forgot it was nighttime there, Julie. I'm sorry, hon. Yeah, it would be hard to know anything at this point in the day.
Uh-oh. I wanted
This
another
time of day,
one.
you just think no news is good news. So,
That's right.
but we're keeping him in our prayers, Julie.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There's a nice 3 right there, but I want to leave it like it's the background. So, I actually might leave
Oh
those letters.
yeah, that's cool.
I think I'm going to leave those letters open like that. So there's just kind of different layers of them. Okay.
Just sit
Yeah.
back and rest, Cherry, honey. Believe me, I know what it's like to be tired, but the kind of tired you get from going to the doctor is a especially tiresome kind of tired.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Now definitely need something else on it, but I like the way it looks together.
Oh, yeah, it looks real good.
I think I'm gonna turn that light. Let my camera just adjust the light because it's really glaring. Though it makes it feel really dark in here when I do that. Mm. I gotta look for something.
You do.
I do. I don't know what. Something. There's. I've got to find something. Just don't know what I'm looking for.
I'm liking it. Now it's going to have some dots somewhere, so I've got to figure out how to put the dots in. They're having lunch or just watching. That sounds good, Teresa. I had my lunch, but and I can't get off too late to. Oh, that one. Oh, it's coming off of those stencils. Um, I had to find something flat to soak these stencils in because that coming off my jelly plate, they got very sticky. It's like they didn't dry. I have to tell you that. Thank you, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Um, Thank you, Cherry. Uh, my jelly plate. Okay, after I got off Tuesday, I cleaned it up with a couple of baby wipes, as good as it gets. And then I went and got the mineral oil and I mineral oiled it. I mean, I dumped mineral oil on it and slided it around with my hand until it was all over everywhere. Are you all right?
Yeah, I just had a craft lunch. It was a very quiet, fabricy craft lunch.
Oh, okay. Very quiet craftly. Anyway, so I mineral oiled it then. When I came back in here right before bedtime, I checked it. It was dry, so I mineral oiled it again. And then yesterday I mineral oiled that silly thing 4 times, and it probably could have taken more. I just needed to put it away today.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about some leaves.
Okay.
The mineral oil conditions it, and
Yeah, sorry.
that's okay. I'm trying to think of another word. That's the only word that comes to mind.
Um, it puts moisture back into the plate um so that it's not so dry on the surface. I think the other day when I was having so much trouble, it was because my plate has gotten so very dry from being used repeatedly. I'm almost not wanting to do anything to this one.
I wouldn't do anything else to it. I think it's gorgeous.
I'm like, I know there's no dots on it. That's a, it's like,
No,
okay.
I think it's beautiful. I do. I think it stands alone. I would have loved it even without the work that you did do on it, but I really like what you've done. I think that kind of pulls something out of it.
It pulls something out of it. I think I'm just going to do the ink around the edges and call it done. I think I still should ink it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think you should ink it. But other than that, I wouldn't do anything else.
Elizabeth says distress the edges. It's
Hi,
pretty. Okay.
Elizabeth. We're glad you're
Hello,
here.
Elizabeth, and glad you're here. That's Elizabeth Jones from Scotland, and I think she's new to our channel. I may be
Cool.
wrong. Welcome,
Hello
welcome,
from
everybody. I
Scotland.
haven't went anywhere. She's working. Angie didn't go anywhere. She's working. Yeah, Mina, it just helps to condition the plate. I don't clean my plate, so conditioning it once in a while is about the best I do. So, yep, I'm calling that one done. We're gonna find the
Welcome,
ink
welcome.
pen. We're gonna find the ink pen, and then because
Scotland is one of those places I would love to have the chance to go someday.
that son Jeffrey really wants to go to Ireland and Scotland. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, guys. Anybody who's here that we didn't see, welcome. Okay, Tanya, where are your ink pads? That's not them. Oh, good. I cleaned up so well I don't have the things I need. They have to be right here. I didn't do anything with them.
Elizabeth, I'm in Texas and Tanya's in Florida.
Yeah.
And the other ladies are telling you where they're from, so you can kind of figure out we're from lots of places.
Okay, now this is ridiculous.
What?
My ink pads are gone.
I didn't take them.
I know you didn't, but neither did I. And I cleaned up for jelly plating on Tuesday. I haven't done anything since because I've been crazy busy. Oh, that's not the right one. That's the other ones. I can't imagine where they could have gone.
Are they under something?
They've got to be. Okay, but what? Oh, there you are.
Julie says, okay, then you put them out of the way somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I put them up. I put them out of the way. I hid them for myself. The deal is, if I don't clean that mess up again that's over there, I just wish I could keep it cleaned up once I cleaned it up, because I cleaned it up right before we left on our trip. We haven't been home a whole month. And it is absolutely a mess over there. Sherry, but Barbara says she thinks Sherry took them. Well, if she ran all the way down here just to take my ink pads and didn't say hello, then I'm going to be grumpy. I mean, if she comes in and says hello and then she comes that far.
You'd give her your ink pads if she'd come that far to see you, wouldn't you?
I probably would. If she came that far to see me. Mina, read Mina's thing. It won't hurt it, Mina. First off, I only mineral oiled one side. I only ever use one side of my plate. Let me get the little one out and just kind of. I have a little one. I just recently opened it. Okay. You know how they come in this thing? Well, I keep mine in this thing.
Hi, Janet. Thank you.
Hi, Janet. No fear, if Andrea threatens to take my paper, she had to go ahead and take my ink pads too. She probably did. So I only ever use one side of the plate, like this little guy. Okay. So on my big pad, I don't mineral oil back here because I never take this piece of plastic off. So maybe that's not good, but it's always worked for me. I just mineral oiled this side. And I don't think it would hurt it, do you, Lisa? It's never been used. It's still in the.
No, I don't think it would hurt it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not necessary, it wouldn't hurt it, I don't think.
Yeah. And if it doesn't soak in, you just wipe it off with a baby wipe.
Hey, Teresa, I'm sorry. I just now noticed you're here. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, if it doesn't soak in, just wipe it off. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Just give it time to soak in. And in between, sliming it around. I just slimed it around with my hand, went and washed my hand, left it alone. slimed it around again. Hi, Janet. I don't think I said hello to Janet.
Hey, Janet. Welcome, welcome.
So I guess I'm going to have to get a new little felt patty thing out for this black. It keeps falling apart on the table. This
Get it
one,
out and play with it, Mina.
there you go. I want to play with mine again. I did not have a very successful jelly plate day Tuesday.
Well, I got a few things I really liked, but
Oh, you got some beautiful things. Thank you, Janet. Yes, Elizabeth, Lisa, and I stream together twice a week. On Tuesdays, we do it on my channel, and on Thursdays, we do it on her channel. And then we both have a day during the week that we stream by ourselves, usually. And that is mine is on Sunday at noon Central Time, and Lisa's is on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then you never know what else we might be going to do. I do know that on the 26th and 27th of January, we will be having a streamathon marathon, and we will have company. Tanya, did you see my scissors? I posted a picture. Honey, I haven't been on the computer all day. I just turned it on to get Lisa's message. I've been out taking care of mom stuff. I had to be at the pharmacy at 9, and I had to talk to them about some stuff paperwork I have to pull for my appointment in August, and what I have to do to get that paperwork, because
yes, July, not January, Barbara. Thank you.
Did I say January?
Evidently.
Yes, I must have said January. I apologize. July 26th, 27th of July. Now I have a Fern stamp. I bought a Windy Veg Studio 490 Stampers Anonymous set, and it's only one they had called Messages for Art. Cool. No, Teresa, but I'll take a look at your scissors. Is she okay? Yes, Teresa, she's okay. She is no longer driving any place except to, man, is it nasty. I hope my grocery fairy doesn't drown on the way home.
I hope not, too.
She just is not driving at all anymore, so everything is kind of like falling to me. So, and she's not cooking very well either. So, just trying to take her meals and things like that. Company, she better clean up her art space. There you go. Hello, Brenda. Okay, I'm done.
Hi, Brenda.
That's my iCAD.
Me too.
Today. Lisa's done too. Yay! Oh, that's pretty, Lisa.
Thank you. I like it. I love yours. I would have had a really hard time even using that jelly printed. So it's so yummy.
Well, and I cut it. I cut it.
I am so proud of you, because that would have been so difficult. Of course, I mean, that's why we make them, right?
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, but the question was, where was I going to cut it? that I looked at it for a while. It is nothing like the rest of my iCads for this 2021. So, but that's all right. I don't care. Thanks, Teresa, for checking. And hello, Holly. And hello,
Holly.
Brenda. Both cards turned out. Yes, I love Lisa's too. Derek. Oh my. Ooh, that's not just rain. Mm-mm.
You gonna be okay?
Oh yeah, it's just black as all get out. It popped us here pretty good earlier. Didn't pop the power, but man, it made my chair bounce. So
That's a little scary.
yeah, I've been gonna check on Pacola, and I keep forgetting to message her in the evening when I sit down and have 5 minutes to message people, and I keep forgetting to find out how she's been faring with all these storms we've been having.
Yeah. Let me get this
Because
off.
now, I'm pretty sure she's good and south of where they had the tornado the other day, but um, I just don't know exactly. I know
Yeah.
general area, but I don't know exactly. So, Pacola, if you're here, let me know how you fared in the storms, because I will tell you, that storm was supposed to be Saturday that came in, thundering like crazy right now. But you haven't drowned yet, right? There she is. Yeah, it's thundering, and I'll tell you what, there's black headed that direction. That is so
Hey,
pretty, Lisa,
Helen.
even upside down. Okay.
Okay, Elizabeth and anyone else who happens to be new, Tanya and I are making black and white journals out of gigantic playing cards. And we're just leaving the black and white sides of the cards, and then we're covering up the side that was on the back that had the design on it. So I'll just do a quick flip of the pages that I've done so
Why
far
don't you
so you
make
kind of get
yourself
an
big and
idea.
why don't you
I
make
think
yourself
this is
big?
good enough. You can
All
see it
right.
all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I'm not as zoomed in as you are.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
still
that's
want
true.
to do something inside these, but we'll get there. That's the ones that I've done so far, and I've got two here ready to work on today. And that's probably all I'm going to do because I'm going to have to pause and stuff and let my arm rest. So
Armrest. Well, let me
you need
zoom
one
back
that says
out.
wonder.
Wonder, wonder, wonder. I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but and these are mine. This is a pocket. This is a double pocket, actually. So, and this was the first one I did.
Thank you, Julie.
And these all still need something. I think this one, I think I want this one. Probably go like that. This one goes this way. Still really like this one.
Teresa.
Who threw out the book of love? There you go. And it's still teasing us. Dropped a few drops to create humidity. Oh, I'll tell you what, the humidity is awful. You can't hardly breathe. Yeah, Helen, that thunder sounds like it's headed your direction even more. So, well, we had a lake, a pond, and a river on Monday. I think it was Monday. Yes, Monday afternoon. We got more rain, I think, Monday than we did on from this big storm on Sunday. I may be wrong on Saturday. Oh, I was going to show you something. Okay, I'm pretty sure these came from Dollar Tree. But look at this cool piece of background paper that's behind it. Yeah,
Ah. Ooh, that is nice.
yeah, and well, it only goes down to there. This is split because these were supposed to tuck in, I guess, like that. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's where these come from was Dollar Tree, and it has a pretty nice piece of background paper in it. Not that I think I want to use it right now, but when I saw it, I thought, Thank you, Julie.
Oh, Holly, we'll be praying for you to get rain. I didn't
Yeah.
realize y'all were having fires. I've been out of the loop, I guess.
Mina says, yep, that is Dollar Tree. So I thought they were. So okay. So now we got to. I think I have to cover some back stuff. I'm not sure what I got ready to go here. Maybe, maybe not. I can't. Oh, I got another one done in there. Yes. Okay. I got this one done too.
Yay!
Although I don't think it's
don't forget
done.
that one.
I don't think
Oh,
it's done. I think it needs something. So we'll see about it in just a second. Okay, what do we got going here? That's just black paper, so we need to probably put something on those.
well, I want to do something with some of these black and white,
Okay, so I got some white ones.
but I don't know what.
Why does the typing take a life of its own? Who knows, Julie? I think I'm going to do a little like hand stitch border around this one because I think it's unfinished, sort of.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, Janice.
Mina
We're
says
glad
she
you're
just
here.
used that background for something last week. Cool. Hi, Janice. So
I think I'm going to put a border around this one before I'm thinking I'm going to cut these out and
oh,
just glue them on here. I don't know how good it'll, how much it'll do, but I'm gonna play with it anyway because I don't know what else to do with them in order to use
yeah.
them. My air
A
conditioner
lot
cannot
of times
decide what to do. It either stays on and I freeze to death, or it turns off and I get hot.
that's what happens in the evening here. We've been having a discussion about um, some reflective barrier in the attic,
Yeah,
but there's no way I'm letting Jeff get up there right now to do it. So it'll have to wait till winter, and we'll just have to reap the benefits next summer.
yeah. When we lived in the apartment behind mom back when
Mm-hmm.
before the kids were born, and then when they were little, um, we had it was like a storage area and a laundry room and a playroom out in the where the garage was built into the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we put that silver stuff on the walls and the ceilings that were outside walls and ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And it did make a big difference.
The kind with the bubbles in the middle, or the kind without the bubbles in the middle?
Um, I don't remember. I just remember thinking this is too thin of stuff to really do anything,
Yep.
but it
Mm-hmm.
did.
Well,
And
Jeff put the stuff with the bubbles in the middle, the silver stuff with the bubbles in the middle, in every
yeah,
cabinet and drawer and everything in the camper.
yeah.
And I think it helps a tremendous amount.
I
You
would
will
say it
open,
probably doesn't have bubbles in the middle. I don't remember that.
yeah, that's the kind
And
we're going
it
to
was,
get for the attic. The
it
bubbles
was
in the
20
middle are
years
not,
ago or more. So,
yeah. The kind with bubbles in the middle is not as good.
Oh, there's the lid. I was
Thanks.
looking everywhere for the lid.
Some clouds are moving towards Holly. So,
Yay!
but yeah, adding insulation is not really that helpful in Florida when what we have is a heat issue, not a cold issue. So we're talking about it. It's just
Yeah,
one of
we have
those
both.
things. Well, we already have insulation, so
Yeah.
adding the heat reflectant barrier would probably do us a lot of good. And I did turn the air conditioner down 2 degrees before I came in here because I knew I was going to be hot. Julie got diamond dust. It's so glittery.
Cool.
So glittery. Oh, and I'm going to tell you what else. Joann's had paint on clearance, and they have 25% off today of their clearance tags, and I left it there.
I'm proud of you.
I didn't buy any new paint because I'm like, Tanya and Hobby Lobby had yarn on special, and there was some birdie yarns. Oh my gosh, they had some pretty yarns. And I have Christmas money still on gift cards, and I have Pacola money still on a gift card. Now then, that looks better. See, just a little.
Oh yeah, yeah, that looks good.
So my brother used metal roofing and white weatherproofing. Um, the metal roofing here can actually cause some issues. And that's one of the reasons that we have debated back and forth about the heat reflectant. If we do the heat reflectant, we have to install an attic fan because there has been problems here with the heat actually melting shingles, which is not a good thing.
No, that's not a good thing.
He lived in St. Augustine. Yeah, metal roofing would probably work about a lot of things. They also have this new, some kind of ceramic paint you can paint on the on top of your on top of areas that have a problem. We have a section of the house that is not insulated because it's an addition kind of thing. That's where my laundry room and storage room and stuff is.
Yeah.
And its roof is kind of flat. So it has rolled roofing on it. And that may be something we consider is doing that roof with that ceramic coating stuff, but not right now. It's one of those down the road things. For over 30 years. Yeah. Well, and the camper has, they make special coatings for mobile homes and campers and stuff like that. But putting that on top of my shingles probably would not work very well. We did not go to metal roofing when we got our roof because we didn't intend to live here. You know? I put, a roof on, but I didn't intend.
Flower.
Oh,
What?
no, that's the other
What
one.
happened?
I just
What do you
threw a
put-
flower.
Threw it.
And I don't
Oh,
know where it went. But I cut it out and I don't want to lose it because it was a little work.
yeah, I would think so.
But I have no idea where it is.
Okay, pick up. Okay, I was gonna say pick up your paper cutter, Lisa. Oh, this one right here. Pick it up.
Well, you're going to have to help me with that.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
it's
there it
not
is. It
under.
was under the.
Okay, it wasn't under the paper cutter. That much I'll tell you. Okay,
Okay. No, but it was under my tucked under here. Flung away to the never never. Well, luckily it
yeah.
didn't quite go to never never. So
Oh, Teresa's getting showers too. Woo!
okay, y'all give some to me and some to Holly.
Yeah. Mina wants some more too, I think. I cannot decide what I want to do.
That did not sound good. That big sigh.
That big sigh is just Tanya does not know. She doesn't have a clue what she wants to try to do with this one.
Well, I understand. I just decided I made those jelly prints. I'm going to use them. So that's the only
Yeah,
reason I know what I'm going to do.
but see, my jelly prints came out awful. I don't think I have anything that I even want to consider using in the black and white ones.
I
And
just
then
used some ink and some stencils.
that's what I'm thinking about is ink and stencils. How did you know I was thinking that?
I don't know. I just read your
Uh-huh.
mind sometimes.
I know. Yeah, see, because I picked up purp so much purple with the black because my plate just wasn't behaving. Of course,
Yeah.
that's not how I jelly plate anyways. That's part of the problem. It was not. It was that's you know
Well, it wasn't
wasn't.
fun. That's for
Yeah, it
sure.
wasn't mean. Decorate with trees.
Trees would be good.
I also didn't doodle today, which
That has got to feel weird.
yes, it does. Kind of does feel weird. So maybe I will just doodle on this one.
Go for it. Just don't use your new big black pen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to use my new big black pen right in the eye, in the line on the thing with black, all the black ones, and the bloody thing is silver. If I had just read it, yep. I have it away from everything else. Decorate with trees. Barbara needs a rain dance too. Okay, so Weather Channel is supposed to be the hottest, driest summer on record. Oh, just what we need. Okay, well, no, I think I am just going to doodle doodle. Just going to doodle doodle. Is this my nice, pretty black one? I think so. No, that might be the gray one. See, that's the problem.
Well,
Oh,
mine's ended up looking gray.
oh, that's lovely, Lisa. That's really pretty. Okay.
I think I'm going to like it.
All right. Well, that's all that matters is that you
Would
like.
be nice if it was whiter, but
Well, guess what? It looks white to me.
okay.
Okay. Uh,
Teresa's making music.
okay. Do up da doodle doodle. Aha. Copper penny. Ooh, that sounds like a pretty color, Julie.
Yes, it does.
I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with my pages after I get all the little bordery things done, but that's okay. I'm good with that.
Well,
Okay,
we will either do something with them or we won't.
there you go.
Depends on if we get tired of doing black and white journal.
There you go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. That's why the diamond dust and stamp as well. Yep. Well, Lisa, there's an app for that. White Posca highlights.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but
Okay.
I'm afraid
Oh,
that I'll end up having to do it, just paint over the whole thing with the Posca pens, or it'll look silly. And
yeah,
so,
I would not. I wouldn't start is the deal.
yeah, I don't
Um,
think I'm going to.
Julie had to had to get the pretty Nuvo drops because of uh to get to her free shipping spot. I do know
Ah,
that. I know that feeling. Yep. Well, there comes the. No, that is not the grocery fairy. Grocery fairy has been gone a really long time for the little tiny bit of stuff. Oh wait, I forgot. The grocery fairy was going to go buy grass seed. I forgot about his grass seed.
he was just getting groceries while he was out because he's a good
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Well, we had that tree taken down before we left on our trip,
Yeah.
and of course they had to grind the stump. Well, but they also had to grind roots. So we have this huge, giant mud spot in the yard, and he wanted to get something, some kind of hot weather grass seed that he could put in that hole just to get it started. 90% of our yard is weeds, so it's not really a big issue, but he would rather get something in there than to have it muddy the way it is. So,
I got too much to catch up on. I won't be able to. Teresa, you're leaving us in the lurch. You won't be able to what?
probably do a black and white journal
Oh, yeah.
because she's not able to craft right now the way her hand is.
Yeah. Okay, I think I kind of like that.
Oh, I think it's pretty, Lisa. She won't be able to catch up really soon. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm never caught up. So, you're just right there with me.
I have one more, but I don't think I want to use it.
No, I liked it the way it was. Little, except that top rose up there in the middle.
Uh huh.
Push it off the edge for me for just a little bit.
Well,
Not that far.
that's
Not that. Yeah, not that far. Bring it back just barely off the edge. What do you think about that?
well, I liked it off the edge, but I've got this glue thing right here.
Ah, okay. Then
And the
cover
only
up a
reason I
little bit.
didn't have it off the edge was because I was trying to cover that up.
Well, then cover that up because I totally understand.
but it'll at least go to the edge.
I love it both ways. So
Holly says my cards are only 5 by 7. Still working on the abandoning perfection journal. Yeah, me too.
me too.
Still working on it.
Yeah. I will be working on it for some time. I think I have quite a few prompts left.
Oh, I do too. I'm not worrying about when it gets finished. I'm just doing one
No.
every Friday till it's done. And
Yep. That's right. It's just I work on it. I do whatever prompts come up on my head that day, and
hi, Clint. Good to see you.
hello, Clint. Very good to see you. I can't. Oh, he was on Beth's channel the other night when he meant Beth mentioned me, and he said he did already watch me, and I don't remember him being in one of our lives, but I'm glad to see him here. I'm glad to see you all here. If I haven't ever said that before,
You
can't see
have,
a
but
one
it's
of you.
still true. It's
Can't
still
see a
true.
one of you. Yeah, it's still true. I can't see one of you right now because I'm scribbling. Hi, Janice. Now
Hi,
you'll need a
Janice.
bunch of little ants and little bugs marching across them hills and valleys you're making. Ah, totally different thought than what I had in my head. We'll see what happens. Of course, we're going to put a bunch of white dots on it before we do anything else. Because, we got to have white dots. Yeah, I guess it was a good thing Jeff got around and mowed the lawn before I came on my video, because otherwise he would not be able to mow the lawn again today. Because
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it has been very rainy since I got home. Lisa, are you going to outline everything in white when you get it placed? I hope she doesn't.
I'm not planning on it. No. When I get them placed, that's how I'm gonna trim the edges, and that's it.
No, never have you ever said anything like that, Tanya. Nope, never have I ever. Like in the dot and dash Morse code, that's what it is. Yep. I never have ever. Okay.
Too much glue.
Uh-oh. Never have I ever. Now we gotta find a white pen that works and the right kind. Nope, not that one. Let's try this one. It might take all day to do just one. Just one.
I may doodle on my next one. That way I can finish the rest of the day with one thing too.
There you go. Well, I didn't doodle on my iCAD, so I have to do my doodle today, or I would be wondering what was going wrong with me tonight.
Yeah, you might have withdrawal or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be freaked out. I will tell you what, that yarn at Hobby Lobby just really wanted to come home. It got in my basket, and then I made it get out, and then it got in my basket again, and I made it get out.
When I was getting the yarns that I
For
got to
your,
make those shawls,
mm-hmm.
I was walking around and I would put things in the basket and then I would find something else and I'd put that back and put the other one back up. And there was another lady and she had like this whole basket full of yarn and she was just walking around and she put all this stuff in her basket. And I was thinking, my goodness, that is a lot of yarn. I mean, the basket was full to overflowing. And by the time I got finished picking out my, 5 skeins of this and 2 skeins of that, and I think I got 2 extra little round things. Um, she was going back around and putting up a bunch of her stuff. I guess
Oh
she was just like,
dear.
if I think I might want it, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my basket, and then I'll go back and decide what I really want later. But
Uh-huh.
it was so funny. I was like, here we are, we're dancing around together, trying to figure this out. She just laughed. She said, yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do is just hold on to it a little while till you decide what you really want.
Well, and the thing of it is that a couple of the skeins would have been perfect to mix with the stuff I already have,
Yeah,
to kind of use up some of what I have that I don't know that I have anything to put with it right now. But the
right.
problem is that I can't knit any faster than I already knit. So it's like I know it's on clearance and it won't be on clearance when I go back, but something will when I need it. So because I have boxes and boxes of yarn and I really do not need more. But man, it was pretty. And man, it wanted to come home with me
Well, they did have a ton of beautiful yarn on clearance, that's for
on
sure.
clearance. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't bring home near as much as I thought I wanted either, but I brought home what I thought I would use.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, the things for this specific project, and then um, a couple more just to play with some
Right.
ideas. Okay, well, there's that one.
That one's lovely.
Um,
The one you did with Julie did one with white and black instead of black and white. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Um.
mm, I'm going to go in the house and get something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, there's something going on. I can hear a siren out there. That was the thing. I picked up that brand new big fat black pen that I wanted because I had something in my head I wanted to do on one of my um, index cards. And the silly old thing is silver. It draws real pretty silver, but dang, I didn't want silver. I wanted black. And so I guess when I get off of here tonight, I will get on and see if I can order one because I'm not going to go back to the store and argue with those people. I hate it when they lock things up and you cannot get to it, so you can't look at it properly. One of the reasons I go in the store is so that I can touch things. When I'm trying to buy something, I want to feel what it feels like, what it looks like, and okay. So that's it so far. Not so great, but it's not done. Oh, Lisa got a toy.
I got a toy. I saw it in the dining room. I had loaned it to Ethan, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use that.
Mina says, "Why don't you come home with me, Tanya? If I didn't know you were talking yarn, I'd think you were talking about a puppy." And that is the
It's kind of the
last thing that
same.
would come home with me. Just so y'all know, that is the last thing that come home with me. Um, Now I might bring a kitty cat home with me, but I'm not likely to bring a puppy home with me. And one of the things we talked about when we lost our kitty cat was that the it's not fair to a kitty cat to have to spend 3 months or 2 months in a camper. It's not fair to any. I know people take their animals, but I just seem so hard on their puppies, especially big ones. I just we just decided no
Ooh, a heart
puppies,
one would be
no.
fine, Julie.
Oh, a heart
Sorry,
one,
Tanya.
yeah. That would be really cool. That's all right. It's Fiskars. I think that one is that she's got is a Fiskars one. Hi, Patricia.
Yes, it is. Fiskars Circles 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now what we got to do is put some
And I'm just going to do this
design.
whole page. I'm not going to just do a border.
Oh, that'll be cool. Very, very cool. Uh-huh. I'm gonna put designs inside the border. Don't know what yet, but something. Probably a bunch of different designs inside the border. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Is a bunch of different designs. Just for the fun of it. Besides, I like to doodle. Oops, that one got very pointy. Sometimes Lisa gets very quiet.
Yep, yep. My brain's trying to decide what it wants to do.
Oh, I haven't asked my brain to do anything today because it's, not really functioning very well. But the grocery fairy, if he doesn't drown, he is definitely getting wet. Poor grocery fairy. Just so y'all know, my tongue is sticking out to one side. It always does that when I'm drawing. It just does that. Mm-hmm. This is kind of looking Dr. Zeusy, if you ask me.
Dr. Susie is good.
I like Dr. Zeusy. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to have that kind of a uh, reference or okay. Right. My grocery fairy did it yesterday. Poor dear came home exhausted. I'm sure, Julie. It just the heat out there and the rain and everything is just exhausting. Okay, so now we got to choose another. Oh, good. That's a nice black one. We are going to, I think, make dots like this. Those may have to have something else when I come back.
Julie says, no heat or rain here. It's winter.
Yeah. Well, it rains here quite a bit in the winter too, but and last winter we got a lot of cold. My elephant ears still have not come back from it. They took a lot of abuse and they really died back. The giant ones that are right here beside my studio are small because the big ones just didn't survive. Which is, they'll come back eventually. That's the way it is. Oh, Lisa, that's pretty. You should wait. Give me just 1 second. Okay, turn it so it's upright. Okay, turn it over completely. I kind of like it just like that. You don't?
Well, I was going to, in all these places that are not in the circle, I was going to black those in.
Yeah, and that wouldn't look right if you do it with a big black area. Yep.
Yeah. But I could do more black in these areas and less dots.
I don't know. I think go ahead with what you had in your head and leave me out of it. It's just that was just really cute. I just really liked it looking like that.
Yeah. Well, I do too, except for those spots in there. I definitely would want
Well,
those to be black. Well, let me make them black and then we'll think about it.
I was gonna say make them black and then look and see what happens. The other thing is, you could let's see. Here's a thing. Okay, you know how you've got the circles like that? Just black in around the edge of it so that it fills in like where this circle and this circle kind of come together. Just kind of make a swoop and black in right there along the edge of it.
On this part?
Yeah, not a thick one, but just where it's angled in, just that little bit that's angled in like that, just do a thing to fill in. Because I like the filled in spots a lot. They're doing their quiet thing again. They're all
Yeah.
busy. We didn't ask them what they're doing today.
What are y'all doing today?
Yeah, we don't know.
Surely some of you are doing something fun.
I must be the only one not doing anything. Yes, well, but Julie, you have an excuse. At 5 o'clock in the morning, you don't have to do anything. That, except try to wake up.
Mina's harvesting images for Christmas. Hi, Patricia. Sorry I
Mm.
missed you when you came in.
Brenda's working on a sketch to paint. Brittany's working on 4th of July stuff. See, I knew they were busy. Barbara just finished her iCAD. Yay! This black and white journal is going to take a long time if we do all of these cards.
Well, I got to admit, I was thinking last night that I might be happy without doing them all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I might be too. Yeah, I might not need to do every last black and white card. I'm wondering what would happen if you jelly plated on this part. Well, no, on the red part. Because it's kind of like, what is it like? It's kind of like cardstock.
Except it's slick.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it would make a cool cover for a journal with the card on one side, with the actual, card part on one side, and then the back side of the card be jelly plated. So I just
Yeah.
don't know how well it would jelly plate. Okay, now I got to come up with another design. Okay, Barbara's going to be back in a few. Julie
Okay.
says, are you cooking? Because my tablet is on the stove. I'm leaning against the counter. I have a Christmas journal cover I made with signature covers. I haven't done anything else to it yet. Yeah, there you go. Holly must be doing something. Okay, let's see. Janice is making altered playing cards out of mini playing cards that she got on an online sale. Ooh, hello, Margello. Hi. She's lurking and gluing lace in a tiny seed journal. Ooh, that sounds like fun. And
Can I call
Holly
you
is,
Pearl? I like Pearl. My grandma's name was Pearl. Can I call you
um,
Pearl? I can say that easier than Marjallo or Margallo.
but
I'm
both
glad you're
names
here.
are, both names are really pretty. But we are glad you're here. Holly is working on sleeping while standing up. And Barbara's about to go make PB and J. Okay, let me see. Janice is reclining on the couch, resting her hip. There we go. No, but I'm only plug-in available is the one by the stove. Oh, Lisa, I love that. Yep, I like that a lot. Yes, reclining does have a dozing off factor. I agree. Okay, we got to have some more somethings in there. I have to decide what to do, but because I don't know what I want to do with that one, we will work on the other ones first so that our brains can think. Yeah, right?
Hmm.
I don't know that it works, but I can pretend that my brain can think.
There you go. Give it a shot.
That's right.
Okay, like that.
Oh, I like it.
Me too. But now I'm not sure what I want to do beyond that. So I'm going
Pearl
to let it sit there
is
and dry a few minutes.
Pearl is fine. Pearl is fine. I answer to most anything. Well, that's wonderful, Pearl. I do too because for most of my life people could not pronounce my name. I don't know exactly why, but people don't seem to have so much trouble with it now, but then there's more Tanyas out there than there used to be, so
Yeah.
okay, that one is not putting out very good white. I don't like what that's doing. Let's see if this one will work. Nope, that's the splattery one that doesn't like me. Come on. You worked the other day. Why are you not wanting to work now? I think sometimes they just, get an attitude. It'll work again tomorrow. Okay, maybe this one will do what I want it to do. Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't happy with that area there.
Okay.
So I just shrank that circle a little bit. I didn't like the circles overlapping each other.
Ah, okay.
I hadn't done it anywhere else except right over here with a couple of circles. I'm like, that's not what I wanted. I mean, where you could see both lines. I
Yeah.
didn't like that.
You just it sometimes you get it in there and you go, nope, that's not what I want. Okay.
I may wish I hadn't done this one, but
Oh, I don't think so. Lisa, that looks like a jumbo Zen doodle. I
well, it
agree.
kind of is, I think.
Uh-huh. I sent my sister a message about food the other day. Barbara was going to get peanut butter and jelly, so I thought I would tell you the story. Um, Stephanie doesn't eat red meat. It doesn't like her, and so she has not eaten red meat since long before she graduated from high school. She still eats fish and chicken and turkey. Um, but I didn't know if she ate like
Hi, Bonnie
spaghetti.
and Clive. Glad you're here. Sorry to
Bonnie and
interrupt, Tanya.
Clive. That's fine. I'm glad you did because it'll be zipped across and I won't have seen it.
That's what
Um,
I was afraid of.
so I sent her a message and asked her if she would eat spaghetti sauce kind of, pasta if I made it with ground chicken or ground turkey. And she said, oh, yeah. And then I thought I remember last time she was here fixing like turkey sausages, like you make sausage sandwiches out of.
Yeah.
And I've been fixing turkey or sausage like that. And uh, this phone keeps making funny noises. Um, and fixing it with what do I want to call it? Quinoa. And putting sausage and onions and peppers over quinoa instead of having the bread, because quinoa is one of the grains that's less carbs. Oh, I like that little guy in there. He's cute.
Well, I thought I'd just add some more circles in these circles rather than doodling in them. Just
Uh-huh.
make it all
Yeah,
circles.
all circles. I like that.
So we will see how it
Yes,
goes.
it is a giant they're giant playing cards, Bonnie, and they're huge. They're almost like 8 by 11. And we suggested that if you don't have giant playing cards, some that even Dollar Tree has some nice big ones, um, which I think I have a box of. Which I might make a few little uh, journaling type tag things to fit into my pocket on the one that I did pockets on.
We're making a whole book um, out of these cards. We're just leaving the black cards, except I'm getting smudges all over them, and just doing art on the other side. And then the ones that were red, we're not using. So,
Janice says she's forever blowing.
oh
Mina got the
dear.
Dollar Tree cards that she likes them. Uh-oh. Was that off your ruler?
I don't know, or if I just accidentally, when I was moving something, this hit it.
I'm thinking maybe like,
How about one black circle?
okay, there you go. That would be cool because now that would cover it up.
We will see if that'll work.
I gotta have one more little design and then I'll be happy with this one. Hmm.
Okay, now I may need to do a few more of those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because not too many, but yeah, because that one is really cute up there.
I think I'm going to do one right here that intersects these.
Oh, that'll be cute. Let's see. I think we're gonna go like this and like that, and make this one.
Yeah, yeah, a little late, Julie. I've got some stuff on it already.
Yeah,
But yeah, that would have been smart because I wasn't thinking about where I put where I was going off the edges.
yeah. That was looking too much like a baseball. It had to have something else in it.
Well, we wouldn't want a squished baseball on there.
No. We don't want a baseball on there.
Oh, the underneath of the stencil. Yes, you're right.
And I just had an idea for another. another page. I have to go after I finish this one. Another roll of thunder. There. We got to do a little white. Janice, good point. Let me see. Watch. They don't look alike. Female anatomy, Lisa.
Well, I can't see that in there, but if somebody else does, show me where so I can fix it.
Thank you, Bonnie. Reminds her of a cactus garden for some reason. There you go. It is kind of cactus garden-y like. Okay.
I think I'm going to let this dry and I'm going to ink it and I'm going to leave it alone.
Uh-huh.
Because right now it looks pretty random. But if I do more, it'll end up looking less random. Hi, Nettie.
Hi, Nettie.
Well, what I see in the top right corner is part of a flower. So I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah. Okay. It's done. And I just had an idea for another one, so I'll be right back.
All right.
We'll see how it works. We don't know. You know how that goes. We won't know till we try it.
Thanks, Nettie.
You all good?
Are you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Jeffrey.
Oh, so he came home. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Just leave it in the fridge and I'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now I'm thinking it might be fun to do one of these on black paper with white pen.
Ooh, yeah. Remember I got these? Haven't used them yet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what happens. I don't know. This is just a piece of paper because I figure I can glue it down to a card or a.
Thanks, Brenda.
Let's see. Which one do we want to do? I think we'll try the maple leaf, but I think it will be easier if we take these apart. I don't think, yeah, they're just kind of together. And then let's see here. Which side do we want? I think we're going to go for this side. Okay. Have you done daisies? I can't remember. What about punching circles to put on black paper instead of coloring? Easier.
That's an
Hunting whites.
idea. It'll be something different too. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
it'll be easier because you won't be able to see outlines around them where they intersect.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's interesting. That didn't really come out the way I expected it. Okay, let's turn that over and see what happens, because that's...
Hi, Ann. Good to see you.
Hi, Ann.
Tanya did
Uh,
some daisy-like things on hers. Didn't you do something kind of like daisies on one of yours?
mm, yeah. I, this one?
Well, I was actually thinking of the one where you doodled.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
They may
Uh,
not be as daisy-like as I remembered, but yeah, that's
oh,
the one I'm thinking of.
mm-hmm. Yeah, they're kind of daisy-like. I started with the circle and add circles and then add thingies. And
Yeah.
okay, let's see what this does. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I put up my yes paste, but I'm not sure where. Oh, when I was getting things changed up. Oh, wonder of wonders.
Right there, huh?
It was where it belongs.
Okay.
That's a rare occurrence.
Okay, so I don't like that. That didn't work so well.
It's very interesting though. It looks like something bled through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it could be this paper. This is not just plain old copy paper. You know, it's different. Um,
Hi
it's
Becky. Glad you're here.
okay. So this is more what I want. That right there. Okay, so I have an idea now. I'm gonna go get some more paper. Okay, and I think I might try different stamp pad than that one. Makes me looks like you're looking under a microscope. Mmm. Yeah, these are all 6 leaf. What do I want to say? Texture plates. They're all 6 leaves of some sort. They just don't all give you the same kind of texture. So that splotchy one. Oh, Julie likes the splotchy one. Yeah, it's just is not what I was going for right now, so that's okay. I can work with it. But I think I'm going to work with this particular leaf, this pattern. Okay. And I'm wondering if maybe if I inked up my pad, it would be a little bit more black. Copy. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I was gonna do a black one. But here I
Oh.
went and put a piece of white paper down. Which means I have to do another one.
Just a minute, Julie. Let me show you the Now these were, I've gotten texture plates at Dollar Tree before. These I got from Dick Blick. They are Cedar Canyon, and they're made to use with textile paint sticks. That's who makes them. They're rubbing plates from Cedar Canyon Textiles Incorporated. Um, make impressions on metal and clay. They're made in the USA. Um, this one is, I think, CCT4002. I don't know if that'll get it to you. You know, you'll find them. But set that white one aside and proceed to black paper one. There you go. That's what Mina says. Just proceed on to something else. But I got them, Julie, from Dick Blick. When we were in Omaha, I got to go to Dick Blick, and they weren't horrible. I think they were like $7. There's 6 plates, and I think they were $7 or so. So, okay.
Oh, that's pretty. And I just almost asked a really stupid question. That's how tired I am.
No question is ever stupid.
Well, this one will be. When I tell you what it was, you will understand why I say that.
Okay. All right,
Why
I'm
did
waiting.
you do that in green?
Okay. Because
See, it was a stupid question.
No, it wasn't a stupid question. It was just kind of a silly question when you think about it.
Okay, silly rather than
Yeah,
stupid.
it was just it was not stupid. Mm-hmm. But it will be something I probably will do again, and maybe in green. All right. Oh yes, Dollar Tree has. I've got several texture plates from Dollar Tree, which I really like. And there's usually, I think, 3, maybe 4 plates in the package. So for $1, you really get some nice plates, and there's several of them in the package. So that's definitely something to look for. And they are usually, however, in the teaching section, in the in where the teacher supply stuff is. I don't know how dry this is just yet, so we're just randomly cutting it apart. I even like this partial one.
Yeah. I like partial ones because you can just pull them in from the edge, and
Yep.
you're not wasting part of one to do that.
Yeah. Now I will tell you that this is kind of gray black. It is not, jet black.
Well, that's kind of how my white jelly print was. It was a gray white instead of a white white.
That's tints and shades is what.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure out where that one's going to lie when.
Julie loves gray black.
There you go. Um, I have a set of leaf stencils from Dollar Tree. They are like single leaves. They're bigger. It gives it texture. That is true, Julie. It does have more texture when it has the shading to it. Oh, I have an idea for another one.
It sounded like the sprinkler was sprinkling against my window.
Uh-huh. Is it raining?
It's sprinkling, but the wind's blowing, so it was blowing it against the window.
Well,
the sun is just shining like crazy, but it's
sprinkling. Well,
it's
at
sprinkling.
least it's water.
That's right. I'm not going to complain.
We the storms we've been having, my studio screens have not, the windows are actually where the rain has come in through the screen and hit the windows. That's how sideways the rain has been coming. So
okay.
Bakeware texture plates. Bakeware texture plates. The one thing about these plastic ones is that you can use them on the jelly plate. That was my original thought on them.
Okay.
You okay?
Well, I'm just thinking. It's hard work. I'm trying to remember where my white cardstock was.
Oh.
But I found it. I'm going to play with the punch out idea. Just see what
it does. Uh-huh. There's only one problem with these.
She says the bakeware texture plates are for putting patterns on smooth icing.
Oh, there you go.
Some are plastic and some are silicone.
There you go. Silicone ones. Yeah, because silicone ones would work perfect on the jelly plate. That's the hot pad I have that's got hexagons in it is silicone.
Yeah.
The problem with these leaves is I think my brain is going to tell me I have to ink them. And that is not going to be exactly fun. But it may mean that it needs to be done. I wonder if I took a brush tipped marker, if that would work better. Who is it that does that? I can't remember. Somebody uses a marker to ink the edges. Is it Jamie?
I don't remember. I'm no help.
Yes, it's another name is rubbing plates. Yes. You're no help, huh? Okay.
Nope. I'm no help.
I don't know, guys. She's been picking on me lately, and now she's no help. Hmm.
She's going to be on the lookout for a new best friend if I don't watch out.
I can seriously tell you that is not going to happen. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I got to be able to see it if I'm going to cut it.
This is one of those punches that doesn't.
That doesn't punch well.
Yes, it punches 90%.
Yep, I
And
have
leaves
that
that little bit right there.
same. I have that same punch, and I have done everything I know to make it punch properly, and it does not.
Me
Linda's
too.
not here today. I wonder if she's okay. I hope she's
I hope
okay.
so.
Well, she has PT and appointments and stuff. So it could just be that it's one of those days where the PT falls when
Yeah, I
we're
hope that's all it is.
yeah. Because she's
Either
been
that or
doing
she's out doing something really fun. One or the other.
that would be nice, yeah. Because her PT's been going real well. She's been climbing stairs and stuff since almost the beginning, and that's really good for hip replacement.
Yeah.
Back to
Julie
just
says it's
Julie again.
back to just her.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
we're reading them most of the time, Julie. So at least you can feel like you're part of our conversation. Although we're not being great conversationalists today. I'm just picking on Lisa, so
well, that's normal.
that is normal. The other way around is not. So it's been kind of an odd month with you doing the picking on. Oh,
I'm
yep,
sorry.
yep. Do not be sorry. I just know you love me more because you do that.
Oh, well, I don't love you anymore. I love you just as much. I just.
You just got it in you this month. Is that what you're
Yeah,
telling me?
it's just happening. I don't know.
Okay, one more to cut out, and then we'll see where they're going. Okay.
I'm thinking I need to ink around these with the black Sharpie, and then when I put them on there, it'll have that.
That black edge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what
We'll
I'm
see.
thinking is I'm wondering if a black Sharpie wouldn't work better to ink these than to ink them with the ink pad. I'm just, these are very intricate things to try to get the ink pad all around.
Oh, I forgot how hard this one is to do.
Can you stand up and squash it?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Get rid of that piece. Of course, oak leaves are very intricate to try to cut out, too. You know, it would have been pretty to punch out. To just cut out black one. Hmm. Hmm.
You may
Okay.
need to do that too.
hmm
We have a
Okay.
bunch of pages. There's lots of opportunities to do things different
Yeah,
ways.
that's true. Let's see if I have a black Sharpie. Of course, I do. Maybe. Are you a fat one or a skinny one? Oh, goody, a fat one. Let's see if I can ink this. Do you think toy stores would have the rubbing plates? I don't know, Julie. Oh, that's not going to work very well. Um, not these, but they
You
might
might
have
find them on
some.
Amazon.
Yeah, I'm not. Um, teacher supply, but yeah, the toy store might. But oh, I don't. That's not going to work. That's just going to be ugly. Tanya. Yeah, Tanya makes a mess when she does it that way. So, can we do it a different way and make it look good? No, because yeah, nope, nope. Uh, no, I don't think I like that. That's a cool punch. Which punch? You mean the circle one that Lisa's got? I hope you're talking about.
That one, I like it because it does so many different sizes at once. The problem is I don't have another punch that does that size. So if I
Mm-hmm.
just want one that size, I have to just finagle my paper and waste a little bit. But I can do it.
I think that one's still available and out there. Okay,
Yeah, I ordered
Tanya.
it. I think I ordered it from Amazon. Okay, I think I'm going to start by just gluing down white circles and then do the black on the edges of the ones that will intersect only.
Only. Uh-huh.
That way I don't have to, because it won't, if I just do this one, it won't do anything.
Right, right. I agree.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Julie,
I'm just going to start putting them down.
all right, Julie has a punch that does hearts like that, which would really be cool.
That would be cool.
Although I don't use hearts near as much as I use circle. I use way more circles.
I do too, but hearts would be fun.
Punchy, punchy tool. There we go. Here we go.
Brenda says the leaves are turning out great on the card, Tanya.
Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Cat. Hi, Crafty Kitty. That's Joy, right? Joy? I remember right.
Yes.
I've been lurking
Hi,
for the
Joy.
first time in
Glad you're
6 months.
here. I can glue a piece of tissue paper or paper down on the entire whatever, but I don't know what to put on top. Yeah. I've been lurking for the first time in 6 months. I'm at my desk doing something crafty. Just glued.
Yay!
I can never think of what I want to put on the background. Well, just sometimes when just gluing is enough for right now, maybe, Joy.
Yeah.
If you haven't done much in 6 months, maybe all you want to do is glue stuff down and just enjoy that process. And then it'll come to you what you need to do next. Don't let it rob your joy by
That's
making it difficult, by
yeah.
worrying about whether you've got something to go on at the next phase or not. Just glue a bunch of somethings down and then go to the next thing. That's my advice for whatever it's worth.
What about making your own rubbing plate? Would that work? Yes, ma'am. Here, let me show you. Let's do this one. Okay, that's the fallout from the letters that I made for the jelly plate. This is numbers that I made from the jelly plate for the jelly plate. These stamps are backwards because they're made for the jelly plate. So as of rubbing, they're coming out correct. Okay, looky here. This is this really cool thing that Helen gave me. It's got little grippery thing. Ooh, that's a new
Oh,
tool.
that's nice. Oh,
I
I got
know,
to go get me one of those.
there's one in the box on its way to you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Thank Helen
Worked out
because
nicely.
she bought a package of them
Thank you, Helen.
and left several with me. So there's one in your bag. That is the little grippers that go on that side. But let's see what happens when we do it on the other side. It's pretty cool on the other side too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, my headset disconnected. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know why it did that. Now it's connected again. Lisa, can you say something so that I can?
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you in my earpiece.
All right.
Helen says you're welcome, dear. So that is that kind of thing. Okay, just a minute. Let me find a stencil. It works with a stencil too. You need the thicker kind of stencil though, I think. I'm not going to guarantee anything. This is that thicker stencil that I was using yesterday. Let's try it with that. I don't have a lot of piece of paper left, but I can do a little bit right here. So there's a lot of things you can use for rubbing plates. Oh, that stencil is really pretty. Oh yeah. It does not look exactly like the stencil, but it's so lots of anything with texture you can use pretty much for. Oh, I wonder what this does. Oh.
Oh, oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay, gotta have a piece of paper though that we can try it on. The top right one makes me think of a UFO. Okay. Okay, this and Lisa has a piece of this, and I think I gave it to her when I was out there. Not sure. This is a felt table runner. Um,
Yeah, I'm trying to think
so,
where that is.
oh man, that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah, that looks really good. I think thin stencils would work too. Thin ones, thick ones, anything that has some.
Let me find the thin one. That the other thing is about the paper. This is copy paper, and it's working really well. It actually is working better than that heavier paper. I'll have to put those things aside to use on my things. Let me find a thin stencil to try. Ooh, let's try this first. Oh, I just had an avalanche. Okay, this
Uh-oh.
is my a piece of my lace tablecloth, the plastic lace tablecloth.
Oh yeah.
Smells like coffee.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
lovely.
So that's the plastic lace tablecloth that you can use to do your coffee, but on the jelly plate, but on your paper. Let me see. Now I gotta find a thin stencil. Oh, let me find a thin stencil. Oh yeah. What if we embossed the background stamps with embossing powder? I would think that that would work too. I just bought a plastic mat at Dollar Tree. Worked great on jelly. Oh yeah, I would think it would work as a texture plate too. Okay. Okay. Where's the birds? Oh yeah. This these birds are really thin, so um I mean that stencil's really, really thin. Oh, and it works just fine. Look at how cool that is.
Yeah.
So this is a felt flower. These are felt things. These may have come from Lisa. Did these come from Lisa?
Yep.
That's what I thought. They came from Lisa. Oh, never mind. We're gonna do something different. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Got to do this first. Oh yeah, Brittany, I'm sure the stencils from Walmart will work just fine. This is another felt table runner. And if you notice, I'm just using my little pads. I'm just using my little black archival pad. That one's not quite as pretty, but it's kind of a bigger design, but it's still cool.
Yeah, it is. It's not as detailed.
Um, Julie says, "Wonderful. I don't need to buy any rubbing plates. Happy, happy." Okay, yeah, it's not as detailed, but I just had another idea. Just a minute, I gotta get here. Um, I need to go speak at my husband for just a minute. Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yep.
this one will do. I can reach it. This is one I've used many times on my jelly plate, but I'll be right back. time do you need to leave? Okay, well then I have plenty of time. We're gonna get off in a few minutes. Just didn't know if you needed to start the rice or, but I've got time. That's fine. Jeff's going to a meeting tonight, so I have to get off about 4:30 so I can fix dinner. I just didn't know if he needed to start dinner too. Tanya, that makes great background as leaf shadow. That's true, Mina. Okay, this is a piece of textured wallpaper, and it is this color because I've used it many. Julie, doesn't that's okay if you caused a distraction because this is a good thing.
It's a fun distraction.
It's a fun distraction. But its colors, it came white. It's paintable textured wallpaper. Okay, and it's this color because I've used it on my jelly plate many times. Okay, so we're going to just textured wallpaper that we've been using on our jelly plate would work really cool. I love that one. So, you see?
Yeah, love it.
Ta-da! I'm sure there's a whole bunch more stuff in my jelly plate box that would work. I just don't know how. Okay, this is just regular lace stuff. This is like, this is kind of like the thickness of ribbon. I don't know how well it will work. I imagine putting lace under there that had some thickness would work. I just don't know how well this is almost like tulle, and then it has the leaves in it. Oh, Lisa, that is looking really cool.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this. Way better than I expected.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see the tulle type texture in the background.
You can't tell it looks like tulle, but you can tell there's some there.
Yeah. See there? The little, and this is thin. This is like fabric kind of thing. So I think you could probably just do anything that had, oh. Ta-da, we got to do that. Ta-da. Ta-da. Where'd my ink pad go? Now, granted, you could stamp with the rubber stamp, so why do it like a texture plate? Well, I don't know. It would depend on what you wanted it to look like.
Yeah.
But that's just a rubber stamp upside down.
Yeah, bubble wrap would work.
Bubble wrap ought to work, yeah. Let's see. This is a... It gives a different look than stamping with it. That much I'll tell you. Bubble wrap. I don't... do I have bubble wrap somewhere? That thing that is going to be really hard to do because it's got such... it's the little points are so far apart. Ah, there's my bubble wrap. Oh, look, I have this little piece of little tiny itty bitty bubble wrap. Let's see what it does.
She said chipboard shapes would work. Yes, I agree.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The bubble wrap is interesting probably because some of the bubbles are smushed.
So it's not uniform, which is fun.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's try this bigger piece of bubble wrap and see what happens. Oh yeah, the bubble wrap is really cool. All right, let's see here. Well, this is my, ooh, what a mess. You have to clean that mess up. Um, my hot pad thing. So you could die cut chipboard shapes too. And honestly, probably cardstock shapes would probably do it. So I think just about anything you could rub that. Now you need these stamp pads are fabric. You wouldn't want one that was foam because if it was foam, it might be too soft and it might sink down into whatever texture thing you were trying to use. The inside of a padded envelope. Yep. Yarn glued to a piece of cardboard. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you're more careful than I was. I didn't, it didn't work very well for me. I'm going to do it after the fact, after I get it laid down here. And I think I have decided I am going to use this kind of glue instead of my art glitter glue because this lets you reposition things a little bit. Our Stampin' Up! Ink pads foam, fabric or foam, it depends which ones, Brittany. Um, these ones I have, these are fabric. Um, so, but I have some, they didn't say Stampin' Up! On them. They're like fabric for fabric ink and some other different things, and they were foam. So, it really kind of depends on which ones you're talking about. And I don't know on newer ones because mine are all kind of old, very old actually. Um, that's the kind you have. Well, then they probably are fabric. The deal is the foam is just kind of soft, and I think it might collapse. The only way I could say is try it if it was a foam pad. Well, I have no idea where I wanted to put that. So I guess we'll just put it and hope I can come up with something that I like when I get the next one laid down. But this one was supposed to go under there, sorta. Okay. This glue will usually let you reposition things a little bit better than art glitter glue. Art glitter glue has a tendency to stick right away. And I kind of wanted to lift up this piece and put this piece in there like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. And
glad you're here.
Hi, Beth. Hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Lori. Thank you. You know what? That side's
No,
messed up
no, but
side.
I know who. Are they related?
Probably. Oh, okay. So I thought I had at least one more that was not glued down anywhere.
Did you find it?
Yep.
Okay, that's all that matters. Uh-oh, are you already stuck and I can't get you up? You are, ornery little thing. Okay, well, then I guess I put this over the top. Ha ha ha. Just so you know, you don't get away with that. um, Julie says she loves the 3D effect, and Beth says Lisa and her beautiful hands. I think we should keep the nails up. Shall we vote? Yes. The with layers, Brittany, I think that would work real well. I think it would be fun, different colors, to create layers. Yep. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think that is making me happy.
You
Yeah.
could even put these under paper and rub over them.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. Are you not stuck? Oh, I didn't glue you. Hmm. Hmm. Probably didn't want you quite so far down in my original thought pattern. Lori says we need to go fund Lisa's nails.
Brittany says, I want to try the texturing with layers once the layers dry with different textures and
Different
colors.
colors. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Okay, now I am going to hope. No,
Somehow
that's
I don't
white.
see a GoFundMe for my fingernails being something that would actually come off and work.
Well, you never know. You never know. Okay, let's see here.
Well, that's probably what it would take for me to keep them up because it's a lot of hassle.
Yeah, uh-huh. Well, and you have to have that appointment, every week.
Yeah.
I'd probably need it more often. Mine are all covered with ink from inking 2 weeks ago. Actually, that might have been from Sunday. I may be wrong. That may have been from Sunday.
Well, it doesn't necessarily stay on better for me. I mean, look, it's chipping off right here and right
Mm-hmm.
there and right here. And she put an undercoat, 2 layers of paint, and a top coat all on there. So there's 4 layers of stuff on here. Um, so it's but I think they may, have better um Maybe they have better polish, maybe not. Maybe it's just the fact that when you pay to have it done, you baby it a bit more.
Yeah, possibly. Um, Once when I was in college, I had gone to the plumbing supply place again to get parts. I don't know whether I was fixing a toilet or a sink that day. And the guy helping me, and he'd helped me many times. It was a family owned place, and he'd helped me several times. And that particular day, we were trying to fix, I think, a faucet because he said, well, it would be easier to get a new faucet. I said, it might be easier if you could change, if you knew how to change a faucet. I said, I can take one apart, but changing one is a little beyond me. He said, you're doing this? I said, yeah, I've done everything that I've come in here and asked you for parts for. And he said, you can't. I said, what do you mean? He says, look at your nails. Well, it just so happened that I had handed him something with my left hand. My right hand, the nails were all beat up all over everywhere. It's like, yeah, they don't look like that very often.
This is a fluke.
Yeah. Well, my nails grow very long. I cut my nails all the time, but they're usually, you know, broken. They like to grow, so they will grow nice and long. And if I haven't cut them in a while, they look kind of okay. But yeah, Well, see, Tanya missed the edge. She can't even um, color right on the edge of something.
You need a gel coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another idea would be using strips of rickrack on a piece of car. Oh yes. Yep, that would work. Sorry, this takes concentration. It is prettier with the outline on it, though.
It's 4:30.
Yeah, it is. So when you finish your page, mine's not going to get done. I'll finish it up later. But we want to. I want you to finish your page and then show them the pages that you finished. I think I only finished one. Yep, I did.
Well, um, I'm kind of thinking I'm pretty much done. I mean, I could keep going forever, but I think I would end up overdoing it.
I was going to say there's a point where you need to stop and not over put too much on there. Brittany, that sounds like a good plan for your dinner, for your evening. That will make two more things on my how to create various texture plates and then ink up some texture papers, and that will make two more things on our 100 things. Very good.
Yep, yep.
Oh, Julie also says yes. I also have leaf vine ribbon that would work. Just about anything you can put under a piece of paper, you can.
You could put burlap under there.
Oh yeah. Some of that burlap
Thanks,
ribbon.
Barbara.
Oh, some of that metal ribbon that you sent me a piece of.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Various laces. Yep, that should work. I have a piece of lace fabric that would work. I didn't know how thick or thin it had to be, but that was working very well. Now, if your paper is real thick, it's probably not going to work real well, just because the paper won't bend down into a thinner, like lace or something like that. So, but copy paper worked really well, and even this other paper that was a little more dense than copy paper, but I imagine cardstock's not going to work very well because it kind of has to go down into the little lines. So, oh yeah, I'm really going to like this. When I get it all inkied up. Did you get it finished? Oh yeah, I love
I'm
it.
just throwing a few more little dots on there.
Okay.
These little bitty ones, I just realized I hadn't put any of those, and might as well.
There you go. Brittany's got a third thing to go on. Going to using a 8.5 by 14-inch copy paper. Yeah, see, I think that's what I just used, Brittany, this is legal size copy paper. I have a fair amount of it, and it worked real well with the lace. So it worked pretty well with everything. Okay, I'm going to show my finished pages.
Alrighty, let me make you big. Just a second.
I didn't finish very much. I edged around the butterfly page because it needed something. I did this one, which I really like. I think it does kind of look like a cactus garden. I think it needs to go this way. Yeah, it needs to go that way. Which is all right. That's okay. I like how that one came out. And then I'm doing this one, but it's going to take me a while, and I'm not going to try to finish because drawing around them does make them, it really makes them stand out better. See how much nicer that this is not done and that's done?
Yeah,
So
you're right. It does.
Yeah. Okay, now you can be big.
Okay, just a second.
Okay. Julie says she has some detailed die butterflies that would look great. Yep. Thanks, Barbara.
Okay, well, here's this one.
I love that one, Lisa.
And then here's the one I did with the stencil and the Sharpies.
You know what's really funny? They both look like they're white with black background.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
And even though you did them differently, that's what they look like. But I love them both. And they're different.
And then I did this one.
Yeah, and I love that one.
So that's what I got done today.
Yeah.
And that's it for today.
Well, that's enough.
That's enough. I agree. Yeah. Well, we will see y'all at Tanya's on Sunday at noon.
At
and
noon?
At my
no,
place.
No. I'm doing 1 o'clock now.
1 o'clock. Yes, I'm sorry. 1 o'clock. Okay. I think you said noon earlier when you were talking about it.
I probably did, and because I'm so used to saying noon, but 1 o'clock really does work better. It lets me have my lunch without rushing it so much.
Yeah, I like it. It works better for me too. So thank you.
Yeah, well, good.
And I'm at 6 on Monday nights, and then we're on Tanya's channel on Tuesday at 2, and back here on Thursday at 2. So we love you all, and we will see you later. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.